What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's just Ep01 here. It's a crisp Saturday morning, and today we're doing something different. We're heading out to a friend of mine's bike shop called Mark's Bikes out in Boksburg on the east end of Joburg. And it's kind of special. 3 years ago, Mark decided that he's gonna do something for himself, and he started his shop called Mark's Bikes. So it's a 3-year birthday / anniversary video, and I thought, let's do something to make it an auspicious occasion. I've got my wife with me. She's on her 1200 Sportster. Got my son in the back there. He's out on another bike of ours today, a Honda VT 750S, and we're just cruising out to Mark's place. When we get there, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a tour of the shop, have a look at something special they're busy in the back with, just have a look what's out there. I'll post some video footage of bikes that I think are special, and we're gonna see what we find there. We're gonna call this video Dealer Days. Check you guys there. Okay, here we are. Mark's Bikes.
So as you can see, we're here by Mark's Bikes, and I'm giving you a bit of a video for, what do they call it, the Jester. So have a look at this thing. As you can see, there is a bit of a forced induction going on here. Big old Michelin power slick going on there, J6L tail, etc, etc. Check this thing out. There we go. There's where the fresh air goes. Apparently this thing is quite fast. Fast as fuck, I think is what they said. Now have a look at this little bike. Kawasaki Vulcan S650. It's not a bad looking machine. As Dusty's trying it out here. 2015 75. Very nice looking bike. Then of course here we have Sportster 1200. I think it's an XL 1200C Classic maybe. Looking at the extras on it, it's got a lot of them, eh? I mean, look at this. Only 20,000 kilometers on the clock. It's really clean and nice, eh?
So this is a 2012 1200 Sportster. I think it's a custom. It's only got 20,000 Ks on the clock. They're selling it at 80,000. So I'm going to take this for a ride quick, and then we'll see what it does. I'm very familiar with the 1200s, as you guys should know that I often ride with the wives. And sorry, I'm a bit out of breath pushing this big machine around, you know. Just wait for a gap in the traffic, and then we're gonna give it some stick. It's very smooth, I must admit. It's got about 5,000 kilometers on the less on the odometer than the wife's one we've got. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Now this one's got a very classic look to it, as you can see. It's got the screen. It's got a lot of chrome. It's not my style. I'm not a big fan of chrome, but it's very comfortable. The higher bar comes towards you. Throttle response is spot on. It's got some tassels. It's got a back support here, which makes it nice and comfortable. I mean, all in all, this is a very, very nice machine. You will not make a mistake to get this. I'm going to punch it a bit. How's that? Now I must admit the screen I think should be a bit higher for me, because I'm exactly 6 foot 1.83 centimeters, or actually meters. 183 centimeters is actually what I meant to say. It's going to go through this intersection here. This is very nice, eh? Very clean, very smooth. Nice bike. It's got some crash bars going there. It's got the forward controls, but I see with the forward control it's also got a reduced reach peg, which is different to what I'm used to. It's got a bit of a bag there. No, this thing can definitely hit the long road, man. I'm going to turn the thing up. Now what they told me at Marks, this is consignment stock, which basically this bike actually belongs to someone, but they put it on the floor for them to sell, because obviously they've got the right type of connection for the sale of motorcycles. So it would be easier for you to sell it through their consignment stock than to try and sell it on your personal capacity. As I was saying, I think the screen is a bit low for my frame. I get a lot of buffeting right into my brow area of my helmet. But I mean, it's still very nice, even with the screen. And I mean, it doesn't hit your chest, which is a big complaint of most people that ride naked and cruiser style bikes without screens. The seat is phenomenal. It's very comfortable. It might be due to the back support, which is actually pushing me a bit forward. I'm not 100% sure. But on the Nightster of the wife, you don't have that feeling, because you're sitting in a stock Sportster seat, which, as you know, is not very comfortable in general. So maybe it's down to that, I don't know. But I do like the feel of the seat, to be honest.
Obviously here we have the Adventure series. I mean, this is everything from BM to KTM to BM to KTM to Honda to Suzuki to another Honda. I mean, they've got everything you need here, man. Check this out. Yeah, we've got a 2017 1290 Super Duke. Only 2,315 kilometers on this beast. Check out this Swift full custom chopper. This thing is crazy. 2,000 cc's, which is a 2 liter. Have a look at this. Alright, so here's one of the other bikes we wanted to feature here. Custom built Softail platform. It's running a RevTech engine there. Apparently this thing is louder than you would think. But I'm sure if you have a look there, it's definitely the case. I think Mike refers to this as Clockwork Orange, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I want to show you the wheel we've got here. Never mind the fact that it's dirty, but check that wheel out. Still belt drive, same as your normal Harley motors. Check that out.
There we go, man. What a nice morning here at Mark's Bikes in Boksburg. We're heading back home now. Nothing but thanks to the Oaks for letting me get in the way a bit with the camera gear, etc. And also taking that little Sportster for a spin. I hope they get that one sold soon. What I also tried in my video today, and I'll only really know what it looks like when I actually get home and I start editing this, is that I angled the camera a bit lower. And my thinking about that is, you don't want to see just the plain blue sky in the whole picture and almost nothing down here. And I mean, you also don't want it split right down the middle to see the horizon right in the middle of your screen, and then the sky above and then a bit of my bike below. So what I've done, I've turned the camera down a bit so that you see more of the bike and a bit above the horizon. And the idea behind that is that it would make it more immersive in the way that you would feel more like you are on this bike, because that's the picture that you actually see. You don't see all that. Well, you do, but you don't get immersed in all that, because that out there isn't what you are busy being in control with. You're in control of what's going on here, and that is the reason that I went down on the angle of my camera. Now whether that actually has achieved what my idea is, I don't know yet, and that's why I'm going to have to wait until I get home, do the editing, then we'll see. I would think that we have achieved the goal that we set out with this morning of going to Mark's Bikes, showcasing some of their bikes. We're still going to go back there and get some more of their projects on film for the sake of bringing it to the masses and showing people what it looks like outside. So without further ado, I'm going to say cheers and goodbye for now. See you guys on the flip side, and enjoy the video when it comes out. Cheers.